Now on Bounce, a local caregivers group says there are many, many reasons you should hire an attorney as you get older. Here to talk about this is Jennifer Sakai, the owner of Caregiving Corner. She's also a nationally certified care manager. Welcome back to the show. You've been in here before. Yes. And go over some of the reasons people may need to hire an attorney as they age.
Sure. Basic things like getting documents set up. So if you need a durable power of attorney or a healthcare power of attorney, people who can be decision makers for you later in life. Those are important reasons. A lot of individuals like to update their wills later on, explore the possibility of whether or not a trust is appropriate. And then a lot of people, particularly in our area, moving here from other states, need to have an attorney look over their documents to make sure that they're going to work in North Carolina.
Okay, so even if you've had something done before, it's always a good idea maybe to have somebody look over it again and make sure as you prepare.
Exactly.
All right. Now, what should people expect when they're working with an attorney that might catch them off guard at first?
Yeah, so things can be a little bit different, and part of that is because if you think about an older adult who might depend on a family member to help them remember things, to help keep them on track, to remember things that they might want to discuss with the attorney, there's some things inherent with the relationship with attorney that could kind of make things a little sticky. So there's kind of 4 C's to keep in mind.
Okay.
And the first one is client. An attorney is always going to make sure that they understand who the client is. So very often, again, if a family comes in with an older parent, you have to be very clear that the older parent is the actual client.
Okay.
And then this raises questions of conflict. If you're taking mom and dad to a firm where maybe you've done business, the attorney really has to explore whether or not that's going to present a conflict of interest. So that's the second C.
Okay.
The third one is confidentiality. Again, if you can picture someone going in to help mom remember things, that's kind of compromised the attorney-client relationship when there's another person in the room.
Right.
So very often families are kind of taken aback when an attorney asks a family to step out of the room, but they need to have that privacy so that they can maintain that relationship.
Okay.
And then the fourth thing that comes up with older adults that doesn't with other consumers is the issue of competency. You have individuals who are starting to forget things. An attorney really needs to explore whether or not that person still has the competency to be able to execute legal documents.
Okay, we've got about a minute left in the segment. Where can people go to find an elder law or estate attorney?
Sure. There's a national association, it's called NALA, National Association of Elder Law Attorneys. Their website has a directory that you can search for someone who's qualified. We usually caution people against, going to the person that maybe helped you with a real estate transaction. You really want to work with a specialist, someone who is well-versed in estate planning or elder law, depending on what your needs are, who knows their way around the field and maybe is devoted to, education in that area as an attorney.
Yeah, a lot of people don't think about this, do they?
Right.
And when you do that, and sometimes you don't have the proper documentation, some of your estate goes to,
Exactly. You never want to wait for a crisis or until the last minute.
All right, well, good deal. Let's put up the information. You can get more information from Caregiving Corner. It's located at 6135 Park South Drive, Suite 510. It serves the Charlotte metro area from its Lake Norman and South Park offices. The number to call is 704-945-7170. For more information, you know what to do. Log on to WBTV.com. Look in the Web Extra section there, right there on the home page. And always a pleasure to have you here on the show. Some great tips, and people need to tie it up, don't they?
Yes, they do.
All right,
yes,
good deal.
You.
Thank you for watching WBTV News on Bounce. We'll be back with more news at 11 over on WBTV, and we'll see you back here tomorrow night at 8. Have a good one.